Hello, my name is Dani and I am a community archaeologist with the CITiZAN project, and we are back with another episode of Crafting with CITiZAN. This week I thought it might be fun to start on a small fleet of vessels, beginning with this beautiful one right here. Now, maritime archaeologists love looking at ships because they tell us about how the world became connected. By looking at shipwrecks, we can learn about trade, technology, and how ideas and people moved around the world. Within the CITiZAN Discovery Programme, we have a number of shipwrecks, including wonderful sites at Blythe of a possible 19th century coal vessel and the Fieberhulks on the South Devon rivers. Now, let's get crafting. Now, these are the materials that I found around my flat to do our craft today. You might have to find different things, but as long as they're pretty much the same, you should be able to do this craft no problem. We have paper, scissors, we have some white tack, we have a pipe cleaner, and we have a chip fork and a napkin, as well as some markers to decorate. Our craft today is in two parts. The first part is making the boat, and the second part is making the sails. Now, if you are very young or you really hate doing origami, you can probably get somebody else to do this first bit for you. So what we do is we start by folding the paper in half so it's like a book. Then we do the same thing again. Fold it in half so it's like a book. And then we unfold it. So now you see you have a crease down the middle of this. Then what you do is you take one corner and you fold it to that creased line, just like this. All right? You can use your nails to make sure that everything is very nice and creased. And you can do the same again, just like that. So we have these two little flaps. Then what you do is you take this bottom bit, but only half of it, you fold it up like that, so it looks a bit like a hat, actually. And then you take these little corner bits and you fold them over, just like that. Take the little corner bits, you fold them over. And remember to always crease them down. Then, with these two on the top, you do the same on this side. Fold it over, crease it down, and then you flip it over and you fold these little corners again and crease them down. Fold the little corner over and crease it down. Now we get to the first really fun bit. You take your origami, you put it on its point, you open it up like this, pull the sides open, and then you push it down just like this. And the way I like to think about it is you want to make sure that what is going to be your boat temporarily can go quack, quack, quack. See? Something like that. Now once you have it like this, you have these two little bits on the outside. If they pop out, you can get it back down. Now what you do is you take these and you fold them up to the top, like this. Right? You take the bottom bits where you have the two folds and you fold them up to the top, right like this. There we go. And once again, you want to make a beak that will quack. See? This works even better. Quack, 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 quack. There we go. Just like that. I'll show you this move again because it's kind of the tricky one. You have it down like this. You flip it over, you open it up, and you make a beak that goes quack, 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 and then you push it down, just like that. And now, if we are very lucky, what we'll be able to do is fold it up on its side and take these two corner bits, pull them apart, and we will end up with something that looks like a boat. You see? Looks a bit like a boat. Now, if like me, you want to decorate, now is absolutely the time to do that. So you put your boat down flat like this, and you can draw whatever you want. And today, I thought it might be kind of nice to draw something that we're seeing a lot of. We've got red, we've got our yellow, we've got pink, we've got green, we've got purple, we've got orange, we've got blue. And of course, what we have in the end is a lovely little rainbow to go on the bow of our ship. There we have it. So what we have here are the supplies that we need to make the rest of our ship. The masts and the sails. So you can see here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a little bit of our napkin. I'm going to cut it in half. And this bit, really, you can kind of make your sails whatever size is appropriate for your ship. So sometimes maybe you'll need a big sail if you're using a big piece of paper. Sometimes you'll need a small bit. So what you need to do after you've cut a little bit of paper is you need to take your ship and you need to cut the very, very, very end bit of the middle part of your triangle. See? This little bit right here. So just make a little cut like that. And you take your pipe cleaner and you push it through the bottom of your ship so it comes out the top like this. Don't push it too far. Make sure you leave a little bit of a tail, because what we are going to do is we're going to take our chip fork. We are going to put our white tack or our plasticine or whatever we are using, and we are going to take our ship and make sure that it is stuck on right in the middle. Now you can decide where you want to put it on your chip fork. I'm putting it right in the middle because that's where I think it works best. I'm making sure that my design is right near the front. It doesn't really matter what the front is. So you see, now we've got it stuck on. Now the next thing we're going to do is we take our first sail, fold it in half, just like this. We make a couple little cuts, just little teeny tiny cuts. One near the top, one near the bottom. And we can use these now to very carefully thread on our sail. Sometimes it gets stuck at the top. We can be patient with it. We've got a little bit of time, doesn't matter. Pull this all the way down. And now you see we have our first sail. Looks pretty good. Now for the top sail, I find if I take the other half of the bit that I cut for the bottom sail and cut it pretty much in half, then I have something with a little bit of trimming. It's a pretty good size for our top sail. All right, then you do the same thing, a little cut there, a little cut there. You pop that right on. Just like that. And now what you have is a wonderful ship. Just like this. So welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed making our fabulous boat craft today. If you joined us last week and made the cannon, you might find that it's fun to play with the two together. Just like that. How far can you shoot the cannon so that it hits the ship? Please let us know. So that's it from me for this week. I hope you've enjoyed crafting with CITiZAN. Thank you so much to our sponsors for letting us have this time together, and I will see you next week.